What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It's a rainy afternoon in the Steel City. The Cincinnati Bengals are in town. We are 8-0 on the season at this point. We've got an undefeated streak going back a couple of seasons. Could this be the day our unbeaten streak comes to an end? These Bengals are 6-2. They're having a good season. They are a legitimate threat to challenge us for the AFC North title. While you're thinking about it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these Steelers games. Here comes Joe Burrow. No longer a rookie, no longer a new face in this league. This is the fourth year of this franchise, so he is a veteran quarterback at this point, and he is always a challenge. But we got a pretty good defense. I think we can handle him. Of course, he has Joe Mixon back there, pretty good halfback. Got a decent receiving core, not a lot of speed, but they are certainly good enough to give us some problems. And as always, we're bringing pressure. That is the name of our game on defense. There we go. Edmonds making the stop, 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. We'll go to a nickel. I'm sorry, we're already in a nickel. We'll go to a cover 3. And try to keep them short of the low. How come I can't catch that? I swear, I press that darn button when the ball's coming at me. I can never catch the stupid thing. But I knocked it away. I used my chest and abdomen to knock the ball to the ground. So that counts for something. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense here comes Dakota Cavanaugh. Pittsburgh Steelers rookie quarterback having an outstanding season. This is the first time he's encountered these Bengals, so we'll see how he does. But he has been pretty good. And we've been a little bit careful with him, but I mean, he's still a little bit inaccurate at times, so we got to be smart with him. And there is Clay Peterson. Had a good week last week, and he is last year's AFC Rookie of the Year. We've got a pretty good team put together on offense here. And defense. Our defense is looking pretty good too.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Building through the draft primarily.
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
There's Johnson, and we're missing guys again. We're having so many problems with missing open receivers with this rookie quarterback. Put too much heat on it. I don't think so.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, let's see what Claypool can do against this guy.
There goes a deep ball in zone.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. All right. Taking a few shots early in the game here.
One thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle.
We may need to abandon our hopes of flinging the ball around too much with the passing game today in the rain and with this rookie quarterback. We may be looking to James Conner quite a bit. We go underneath. Underneath to Johnson.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things
Let's go, Connor.
But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
Picked up the first down.
using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
There's Claypool again. Get in there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers.
And I missed the extra point. How in the world did he miss that? Coach, I don't know what to tell you.
Do you go back to our
We miss extra points. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
So we may need to revert. Like when I played high school football, we had a brief period where our kicker was injured, and our backup kicker kind of, every time he tried to kick an extra point, would just basically line drive it into the back of the offensive line. So we were just going for 2 every time we scored. So we may be doing that on this Steelers team. We may go for 2 every time and just assume we can never kick an extra point.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to get the defender away from the football.
Gesicki with a short reception.
Pick up, and that's a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
And we are getting beat on these slants.
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Huh.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, big hit by Edmonds. Edmonds is stepping up this game. Locked him up with a long-term deal last season. Happy to have him around for the foreseeable future.
On second down,
Burrow misses the slant. And we are in 3rd and long once more here. We're going to sit in this cover 3. Hopefully keep them ahead of us. There we go. Good play by Bush. And that's going to be a long field goal. That is a long field goal at Heinz Field in the rain. Maybe Bush will return a field goal here. And they missed wide right. Yep. All right.
Yeah, and in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next.
Let's see what we got.
On first down, Kavanaugh going top
shot. Oh, overthrow everybody.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it.
Yeah, probably today's not the day to be flinging those deep passes. We'll still take a few looks, but...
Back to the air on second down. Kavanaugh.
And we fumble.
He lost the football.
Oh, boy. All right, well, this is not good.
Able to fall on
Keller jumps on it.
That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it.
All right. Now, if we get Johnson open here, we cannot miss him on this crosser. But we don't. So we're going to take, and he misses the shallow crosser. And we're going to have to punt. A rare punt by a Steelers punter.
How about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Can't waste these opportunities when we get them off the field.
49-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. The last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
All right, that was a little ill-advised.
Can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah,
let's try that once more.
First and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. He had a great strong move, but he'll still
T.J. Watt takes him down. Holden Mixon to negative yardage so far.
14 carries, 69 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as...
End of the quarter, we are up 6-zip in the rain.
After one.
Mistakes have been made. Well, we need to recover.
On 2nd down.
Down goes Burrow.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him.
Rookie linebacker Chris Hayes.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable.
All right, we're going back to this cover 3.
To not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week. Because
And I have this silly flat zone over here for some reason.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't
There we go. Devin Bush shuts down the screen, and we will get them off the field once more.
Consolation prizes, he's well short of the first.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still.
And that is out of bounds at the 13.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now
we sure don't.
Get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Going top shot.
There we go. Who was saying we can't throw deep in the rain?
Past the 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster.
We got to go for 2 here.
And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Not because we're giving up on kicking extra points, but just because we missed the first one.
Success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
All right, Juju. Come on, man. Get up. The ground is wet. It's cold.
We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
All right, let's go. Stop these guys again.
Particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball.
They switch, we switch.
Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit him on those short passes.
Fitzpatrick comes up and shuts it down. Gain of 5.
And get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Throw no slants like crazy.
Higgins. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Trying some weird stuff here.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. A good pickup.
All right, 2nd and 2.
1st down completion.
I think we're going to go with our 3-4 here.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mixon with it. Mixon hit.
Big hit by Bush. Fumble recovered by Lindsay. Here we go.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster.
There we go. Let's get James Conner going here a little bit. This is James Conner kind of weather.
Sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was Miller. Make sure you give a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
And just like when we start taking the start grinding it out in the third quarter, we are not going to let ourselves get into 3rd and long if we can help it.
Did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And there's Doug Middleton, rookie tight end. Maybe his first ever NFL touchdown. They totally ignore him. He's like almost a clone of Clay Peterson. Like, he's not as highly rated, but like he looks the same. He's got the same speed.
There's another example that did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach.
He's a little bit heavier, same height. Oh, what was that? All right, that works.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
All right, so points off a turnover. That's big. And we are jumping on these Bengals.
Making their way back onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement.
Joe Burrow, last time I played the Bengals, I called Joe Burrow Carson Palmer. Like, not just once, but a couple of times. So what was I thinking there? God only knows. But I didn't call him Boomer Esiason or Ken Anderson, so that's good.
Now they run with Mixon.
Ah, okay.
Down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook.
Yeah, let's go cover one a little bit.
In this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to Mixon.
Oh, I'm running all over the place.
This defense again really making things tough on him as they
2nd and 10. Let's go.
Definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
With our 2-5 personnel, we'll go Overstorm Brave.
Last run, they'll try again 2nd and 10.
Shake things up a little bit.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that'll be good for 8
That'll be 3rd and 1, and so we're going to go back to our 3-4. Oh, and they are
play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
All right.
Able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the sky.
2-minute warning, 21 zip. We got a lead here.
Possibly in the open field, and I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They switch, we switch. Sure, everybody's matched up to somebody here. There's Edmonds again.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And Burrow going to throw again. Able to find Higgins.
All right.
They're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. throwing now. Burrow on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first.
All right, let's see what they're doing here.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd and 5. We're just going to keep bringing pressure.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Getting us with those slants.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
All right.
With a little over 50 seconds.
Let's keep these guys out of the end zone. We've got 53 seconds.
Chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, it's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Usually I'm trying to get the ball back at this point.
Not much there, only a yard.
I mean, if we can, that's great, but
Operating from the 8-yard line. And this one taken in on
if we can go into halftime with a 21-0 lead or a 21-3 lead, or even a 21-7 lead, that's pretty good.
3rd and goal. Burrow.
Oh, man!
Get the 4.
I think it was that Fitzpatrick tried to jump the route.
Bengals touchdown.
He does have 7 interceptions on the season. I can't be unhappy about it.
Is winding down, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on.
So we will take a look or two
That takes me back to our preseason
at a deep
tour
shot
NFL camps. You remember we
without doing something terribly stupid, hopefully.
scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room.
Here comes Dakota Kavanaugh.
They got it here.
Pretty darn good first half. And let's go back to that play we scored on with Smith-Schuster.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their
See what they do this time.
Under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play.
Yeah, we'll get it out to McFarland this time.
Think about trying to fool them here. Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of
There's
position.
Peterson. And I guess we'll take a timeout.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Wait a minute. What are they doing here? All right, whatever. Let's see what they do.
Throwing on first down. Kavanaugh. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Taking another timeout. Where are we on the field?
3 seconds left in the
I think we
first
are
half.
way too far for a field goal here. Yeah, that would be a 55-yard field goal. I don't think we can kick that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot before break.
Ah! Hit as he throws. Smith-Schuster was open on that. Couldn't quite get it off. But that's all right. We'll go into halftime up 21-7 as Cincinnati's coach mutters to himself under his breath.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around.
All right, not bad. I mean, with the rain, with some of the mistakes we've made, not too bad.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to
Here comes
continue.
McFarland.
We are underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's get back to it. This is not quite what I want in this formation, but we will try it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offense
We will try it. Let's see what
the
happens.
entire halftime, just working with them on here's what we think they're
I moved guys around.
in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for
Way out of bounds. I moved some of my receivers around, so I don't quite have them where I want them.
Any adjustments that might be made defensively.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because now
Which was maybe a mistake, but
when they do that,
always trying different things.
They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Go underneath the Peterson.
This one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
As a passer, he always
Pick it up with Connor.
window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll try and run forward with Connor.
And I think Connie got it there.
As they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a 1-yard pickup on.
And I can't help myself. I want to look at that deep shot once more.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right
Nope. But there's Peterson.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Peterson having another good day.
10 yards there.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Smith-Schuster underneath.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a.
I guess Kavanaugh's playing all right in the rain. Can't have any complaints so far.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun.
And there is Peterson again.
Man on the crossing route. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
The goal for any offense versus
And I think I'm running this play backwards.
where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
All right. Stop.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Inside the red zone here.
To Schuster, and he gets tackled immediately.
Schuster, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Let's go, Connor.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Connor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Okay, 3rd and 3. What do we want?
There on the 8th play of the drive.
Our receivers are tired. We're going to run it. Maybe we'll run it twice if we don't get it the first time. Put this game away. There's James Conner. Get in there.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
And we're
up
going to
the
go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking
Get
their time,
Mahoney in there.
making it work.
We're going to run the ball once with Connor. If he doesn't get in, we throw the slant.
They'll try to run it. This is
And he doesn't get in.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this
We're going to
defense if they wanna
get
stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes
Smith-Schuster out of there. Peterson into there.
Moving forward.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Throw this to our big tight end.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I missed another extra point. I can't believe I'm missing all these extra points. It's like the yips in baseball. It's just a mental thing at this point. Coach is upset with me. I don't know what to tell him.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Like I don't do it on the kickoff.
You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first.
I need to see like a sports psychologist or something. Figure out why I'm doing this.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences.
We might go a little cover 3 here. They keep throwing these darn slants at us. I don't know how much that'll help, but we'll find out. And if we go buzz, buzz maybe will help.
The 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. On the right side open is Gesicki. And this will be stopped at the 44.
2nd and 3.
7 yards.
Stick with our cover 3.
7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 40.
Burrow's gone over 2,000 yards passing.
Just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd.
Go back to pressure. I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
There goes Burrow, down again. 2nd sack for Hayes. He had 2 last game.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. From midfield now, Burrow. Taken in by Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a
Should have been able to make that play. End of the 3rd quarter. We are up by 3 scores at this point.
For this 3rd quarter of action, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Burrow on first down. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets.
Burrow's having a decent game.
Defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. This one caught by Isabella. And they're going to have
an injury timeout for the Bengals here.
At the Steelers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The Bengals are moving the ball once more.
The 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow.
Somebody get him. There's T.J. Watt. Thank you, T.J.
T.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So that'll leave Burrow
Coverage sack.
with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
And they are, why are they running the ball? I don't know.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the pick.
They have to be, they have to be going for it on 4th down here.
Down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Unbelievable. Oh, it's broken up by Edmonds. And we will take over on downs. I thought that was a catch.
That's another mistake there.
And we're going to go a little power football here. Close this thing out with James Conner.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right
He's having
there.
a tough game a little bit here.
Down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
We're going to go shoot clock once we get under
Work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
4 minutes.
Bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
All right, James Conner, let's go.
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Conner's our closer. He comes in late third quarter, fourth quarter. Put the game away.
He's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
And he doesn't always pick up a lot of pretty yards, but
and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense
he's there for us when we need him.
get off the field on third down, and we all know how important.
Well, we'll give him a rest on this play. We're going to have Juan Cobb, rookie halfback number 20 in there.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion.
Cobb is bigger and stronger and faster than Conner, but he's not as good at this point anyway.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And we might have to put the ball in the air here.
They're up to the challenge. Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And I forgot to go shoot clock.
From the gun on third down.
There's Chase Claypool with the first down.
And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on
All right, there we go. Shoot clock.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a
This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning, I think.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first and 10 is Conner.
There's Conner with a nice gain.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Starting to look like this.
And we will take this down to the 2-minute warning. If you are still watching this game, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a Steelers fan especially, I hope you enjoy watching these games. And stick around if you want. We're going to be looking at some statistics after this.
Looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Conner.
And
he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed,
Cowboy 80
and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
On second down, Conner looking for space.
there we go. I've kind of been waiting for Conner to break one off. A little bit anyway. There's a good one.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
And we'll get our rookie in there.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the side.
Might be the last play of the game.
The idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means
Juan Cobb for a couple.
offensive line, counting on the runners.
So that is it. We'll run this clock out.
Hey, no time to be here.
We are 9-0 on the season. We have taken care of all of our division opponents except for one more game with Cincinnati later this season.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about
And went a little better than I thought it would in the rain.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their
A little bit sloppy, a little bit bad throws here and there maybe, but
It certainly did.
could have been much worse.
Adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what
Let's take a look at our stats.
whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all
And
came
Dakota
together.
Burrow had a good game. Kavanaugh had a good game.
That's a great way to
Burrow,
close it
no
out.
interceptions.
So for the
Kavanaugh, 4
Steelers,
touchdowns, 283 yards.
9-0 now to start this campaign.
Connor, another good day on the ground.
Few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati,
And there's Clay Peterson again, leading the team in receptions.
on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week.
Smith-Schuster with a big day. Claypool, a little bit quiet. Johnson, quiet.
And for Charles Davis,
Rookie Doug Middleton, first ever NFL touchdown.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And Tyler Barkley, our cornerback, led the team in tackles. That's not great. Hayes and Watt with sacks. Excuse me. No interceptions. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.